How did you know my name?
When first I appear, I seem mysterious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious.
Say that again?
On your way to market? You might have been there long ago. You taking your time, Jack?
No, sir.
That's the truth?
Well, you see,
How
no,
much are you asking for the animal?
No less than £5, sir.
Jack, why such a sum?
My mother told me...
Your mother? A boy your age? Why? You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Well, come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the wood. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush. Delicious. Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
But slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plump. What a delectable couple. To perfection, one brittle, one supple, one moment, my dear.
Come what may, follow the path and never stray.
Just so, little girl, any path, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring. And look what you're ignoring. Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Granny might like the fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
It's time to come to that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the little girl and get the cape.
You frightened me.
That's the cape. Get it. Get it. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
To go up to the little thing and to take it.
No, I can't just take a cloak from a little girl. Why don't you take it?
If I could, I would. But I can't. Oh, my Rapunzel. Listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
This is ridiculous. I'll never get that red cape. Nor find a golden cow. Or a yellow slipper. Or was it a golden slipper and a yellow cow?
Oh, no,
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
No, you have no business being alone in the woods. And you have no idea what I have happened upon here. You would be frightened for your life. Now, go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, the spell is on my house.
Our house.
Only I can lift the
We
spell.
must
The
lift the
spell is
spell.
on my
The
house.
spell is on who? A cow as white as...
Look. Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you planning to do there?
Yes. What are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds. Where am I to get 5 pounds?
Oh, she must be generous of milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you cannot fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I hadn't thought of that. I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
This is the sum total.
Beans, we mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must, son, beans will bring you food.
Beans? In exchange for my cow?
Well, these are no ordinary beans. Son, these beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
A magic that defies description.
Well, my mom
You'd
told
be
me...
lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
No, 5. We can't part with all of them. We must save one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say these beans are worth a pound each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Quickly, take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans. We've no reason to believe they're magic. Are we to dispel this curse through deceit?
No one would have given him more for this creature. Anyway, we did him a favor. At least they'll have some food.
5 beans.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you'll live to regret
Will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look, she's crying.
If the thing you do is pure in intent, if it's meant and it's just a little bent, does it matter?
Yes.
No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. Only 3 more tries and we'll have our prize. When the end's in sight, you'll realize if the end is right, it justifies the beast.
Quickly, take the cow and go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. Now, as for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower deep within the forest. And whenever the old enchantress wanted to pay a visit, she called for
Let down your hair to me.